Hello and welcome back to Calculus 1. I'm really trying hard to, to sound upbeat, but I'm not because the exam is approaching and it's just dreadful for everyone. The chapter on this exam is chapter 4. You are looking into about 10 problems. You might have the replacement problem, depending on the spice level of the exam. And some of the problems will have A, B, maybe A, B, C, and so on, when you look into the L'Hopital rule and so on. So let's take a look at the list of the whole thing. So, min-max problem. This is 4.1. First derivative test, which is in 4.2. Second derivative test, 4.2 as well. Now remember what the conclusions are. It's not just do the problem and walk away. Please go back in notes and note that I circled the answer, which was clearly stating the intervals for increase and decrease and so on, not just pictures. The next one is to graph a function. And as I said, I will provide all of the points and asymptotes and everything. You are just supposed to look at all of the stuff that I give you and draw the graph. You will do 0 calculations in this problem. Everything is given. You just need to put those things. Now, you have problems like that in a textbook. I hope you have some of those also in your homework. But if you open the textbook or go online in the software and open the textbook from there, in 4.3, you will find problems where everything is given and you're just supposed to produce the graph. Practice that. If you have any issues, ask on Tuesday or stop by office hours. 4.4, optimization problems, that's the word problem. You know that you are supposed to create 2 equations, objective and constraint, plug one equation into another to eliminate the variable, differentiate, which will give you 0, and then solve the resulting equation. You're done. Linearization, aka tangent line, 4.5. You are looking into probably computing a value. You remember in the class we did, I think, whatever we did, square root of 10 or 15 and ln 3. So probably compute a value using linearization, which is you either use the formula for linearization or you use the procedure for tangent line because that's the same thing. Differentials. Now differentials are also 4.5 and that could be a word problem, but it also could be to compute the value of a number. So linearization, I'll just put word problem with a question mark because it could be a word problem. You definitely have a word problem over here. And it's good to have at least 2 word problems per test. But, yeah. Mean value theorem. Now, this particular mean value theorem could be state mean value theorem as a definition, right, with the formula. So if the function is continuous and the function is differentiable, then there exists at least one c in the interval a, b such that, and then you write the formula f prime of c equals f of b minus f of a or b minus a. So that's a 4.6, I believe. And it could be theory or problem. or both. I don't know, part A, part B. So theory, the statement of it, including the formula. Clearly, if you don't know that, you can't do the problem either. So that's kind of gift if it's there. L'Hopital's rule. This is 4.7. This is the multiple part question. AB, ABC.
You have to put that one on?
I don't. But see, you can skip it and replace it with something else. People that are going into Calc 2, if they don't know L'Hopital's rule, just please don't sign up. Because half of your Calc 2 is taking limits, chapters 8 and chapter 9. And if you can't do L'Hopital's rule, which is the most frequent one, well, then half of your Calc 2 is, yeah. So, yeah. So let's say ABC. You are definitely going to have one problem that is either 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity. And then the rest could be, you know, infinity minus infinity or 0 times infinity, something of that, right? So plus more. But one is guaranteed to be one of the vanilla ones, right? You just take derivatives right off the bat and complete the problem. And after this, we only have antiderivatives, which is basic integration. It's 4.9, and here, in blood plus C. If this is a 3-part question, and you miss plus C 3 times, that's minus 3, right? So, no. Also, don't skip dx. That's also, you know, kicks in with allergies and stuff. I become unstable and all of that. So make sure plus C is there. Make sure all of your notation with dx's at the end of every integral is there. This is the list. So one problem min-max, one problem first derivative test, one problem second derivative test, one problem on graphing, where I give you everything, a word problem on optimization. Now linearization that can be done also through tangent line, differentials, mean value theorem, L'Hopital's rule, antiderivatives. Guys, every bullet point is one question. Every bullet point is one question that is guaranteed on the exam. All you need to do is to, you know, watch for parts A, B, ABC, which is the last 3. That's that. So mean value theorem could have just a problem or just theorem, or part A theorem, part B very short, quick example. Or it could have just theorem or just a problem. L'Hopital's rule, part A, part B, or part A, part B, part C. Maybe I put 3 that are very short and quick to do. Antiderivatives, again, probably A, B, C, because that's all of the integration that you are going to see on this exam. Chapter 5, we will not have its own exam. Chapter 5 will be tested heavily on the final, especially with 5.5. Well, 5.2 and 5.5. Those are the 2 heavy hitters that are necessary for your success in Calc 2. But that's on the final. So 5.2 and 5.5, very important. I will see you all in 5 days, unless you guys have, you know, anything in office hours or something like that.